Jenna Ortega joining Glen Powell in a new J.J. Abrams movie. This is massive news. As I said, this is coming from the Hollywood Reporter, who states that Jenna Ortega is in talks to star alongside Glen Powell in a new J.J. Abrams movie. It'll be written by Abrams and will be produced by his Bad Robot, which has an overall deal with the studio. Both Ortega and Powell were recently flagged as being a part of the new A-list by the Hollywood Reporter after surveying studio executives and producers about the most in-demand stars. Both stars are seen by the industry as box office draws, able to bring in younger moviegoers into theaters, which is massive because they are. They are. J.J. Abrams, Jenna Ortega, Glen Powell. If you want to look at what Glen Powell has done, Glen Powell's had a hell of a year, man. Look at him from like 2021 to 2024 now. Okay? Well, sorry, 2022. 2022. Top Gun Maverick made him a star. Made him a movie star. Then you had to build him a bigger star in a rom-com with Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney helped, but it's a rom-com. Those usually don't do very well at the box office, but it's a modest little hit with Anyone But You. That works. Twisters is making a crap ton of money at the box office. Way more than I thought it would. Didn't need to have that big of a budget, but I think that's very charming. I think it's good. Glen Powell's a big star. I wouldn't say that Jenna Ortega is a massive star yet, okay? I'm going to backtrack on my statement. Jenna Ortega is a big star, but I'm not going to say she's a box office draw. If you're a box office draw, you drum up the box office. You drum up the box office and you bring people in. That didn't happen for Scream. None of the Scream movies have made more than $200 million at the box office. You think I'm wrong? Sure. Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera were massive draws. Massive draws. The issue is this is not exactly what you want to see in a franchise that has massive fans, because a lot of people don't go into them going, "Oh, hey, look at this. Jenna Ortega's in it. We got to see it now." You're not going into it for Jenna Ortega. You're going to see Ghostface. Now, with Wednesday. Wednesday is what made her a star, not Scream. Wednesday is what made her a star. This is the Scream box office. She's a massive star. Sure, they earn back a bit of money. The issue is with those budgets, you got to keep them small. Or else you're not going to earn back a whole ton of money. $40 million budget for Scream 4. That's why it took them 11 years to make a fifth one. And it earned another $43-ish million, about another $43 million. That's a modest little hit right there for a $35 million film. My thing is, if you put those two together in theaters, oh, you got money. The issue is, what's the story? What's the story going to be with this? I love Jenna Ortega. I do. And I love Glen Powell. He's one of my favorite stars. J.J. Abrams hasn't had the best of years in recent years, but you know what? I could be wrong. Jenna Ortega is a massive star. I'm not going to say she's a box office draw, but Glen Powell isn't even a box office draw either. They are the hottest stars in Hollywood who are just becoming hot. And their star is just going to keep growing. It's just going to keep growing, and that's what you need. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and let me know your thoughts. Are you excited for this new Glen Powell and Jenna Ortega movie, which is going to be written and potentially directed by J.J. Abrams? I'm looking forward to it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.